Hey, what's going on? We're live. These guys don't know. They're going to keep talking, but we're in the office. Behind me, I don't know if you can tell. You really can't because you can only see the very top of it. But it says trick or treat because it's Halloween season, and I didn't do this, okay? Don't lump me in to anything that's going on with these guys and the whole Halloween thing and all that stuff. But I do have a cat mask, and that's priority. So the way this works, guys, is I can just do this, and I can do the whole thing like this. I can do my whole Facebook Live just like this, or Social Media Live Friday just like this. But I'm not gonna, because it's weird. Anyway, guys, Social Media Live Friday. We're here. We're on. I like having fun. What's going on? Kyle Parks with Scarlet Oak Landscaping. Great landscaping company, guys. Today's going to be a little different. Today on Social Media Live Friday, we are doing it a little bit different. I'm inside. Normally, we're outside. I am going to talk a little bit about real estate, but goodness gracious, what we're not going to do is dive too much into real estate because what we're talking about now is going to be a topic that fits across the board. So what's our title? When quality means more than money. Recently, I was speaking on a panel, and I'm not going to say this direct topic came up, but this idea came up several times from everybody speaking, and I think it's really important. So, when quality means more than money, I said something at this panel, and I was thinking about it a lot because if you know me, you know that there have been times that have been like, ooh, this is awesome, and then times I'm like, no, hold on tight. And I think it's super important to understand that quality, there's a time when quality means more than money. So I'm going to use real estate because I am a real estate agent. If you're searching for a real estate agent and they come in the door, you know, they just say, listen, it's all about the money, all about the money, all about the money, right? If that's the vibe you get from them. Now, when I say all about the money, I don't mean the money going in your pocket. Because a real estate agent should want money to go in your pocket, right? But I mean the money going in theirs. I mean it's all about commissions and things of that nature. Then that is somebody, in my opinion, that's just focused on the money. Now, guys, listen. I'm not telling you that you should not pay real estate commissions. Because in my opinion, realtors go through a lot. They do a lot. And they should get paid for it, right? We should get paid for the work we're doing. But is that the focus? Is that the drive? Is that what's moving somebody forward? And truthfully, are they even moving forward if their entire function is making a dollar? I like to believe that that's not the way to go. I wholeheartedly believe that if you focus on quality, on love, on caring, on giving back, on giving back, on giving back, on giving back, then everything else, that wasn't an accident, there were 4 givebacks there because it's super important. Everything else falls into place. Now, here's what you can't do. You don't want to act like making money's not important, right? Because I'm not sitting here. I'm not that guy that's going to say, oh, well, you know, money's not important and, you know, you shouldn't. No, I'm not saying that because money is important. That's how we get food and how we have housing and how we do everything that we do. It's how... sorry guys, Riley is behind the camera and he's taking a picture of me from an angle where he sees my cat face. And I'm sure he just showed Kevin and they're being knuckleheads. So anyway, so where was I? So I'm not going to tell you that money's not important, but what I am going to say is if it's the primary driver, then there's a lot of opportunity to screw people over, right? There's a lot of opportunity to lose sight of what, in my opinion, it's my opinion, right? It might be different than yours, but there's a lot of opportunity to lose sight in what should drive a person, like those other things we mentioned, giving back, quality, caring, love, things of that nature. Now, you might be the person that's sitting on here and you're saying, Phil, you're full of shit. Right? Phil, there's no way on earth, you know, anybody's going to work just to work. I'm not telling you to work just to work. I'm telling you to get your money. Money's important. But why are you working to get the money needs to be more important. If I go out and I tell somebody, hey, I'm going to help you sell your home, right? I'm going to do just that. I met with some great builders this morning, and everything about them really clicked with me. Their drive, their passion, their authenticity, all of it really clicked. So I know those people have the same passions that I have, and we're going to work really great together. But that's what you should be looking for when you're working with anybody. Think about it. If you go buy a car and you get this sleazy feeling from the car salesman, do you really feel comfortable buying a car? I mean, yeah, you might get a good deal, but doesn't in the back of your mind you feel like, you kind of might have just got shafted? That's the feeling you never want. So instead of giving people that feeling, instead of being the person here, so let me tell you what else is happening. Riley just did something that every human does, right? He sneezed. He did two sneezes, was that? Two sneezes.
Two good ones.
Two good ones. But he did it in his arm, so you might have heard him in the background or you might not have. Now, Arabella, however, looked at Riley like he had just murdered someone right in front of her. Like he committed the biggest sin in the world for doing something every physically body does.
I can tell you, if nobody says bless you, I'm going to.
God bless you. There you go. So, anyway, listen, this is what it's like. This is what it's like every single day.
That's not why I looked at him.
That's not why I looked at him. Do you want me to flip the camera around and you can tell everyone why?
No, you don't want to know.
You don't want to know. All right.
It was evil, though.
All right. Anyway, guys, the point that I'm making here, we're having a lot of fun, obviously, but the point that I'm making is what drives the people you work with needs to be more than getting the money that you're paying them. What drives the people you work with needs to be the commitment they have to their craft, needs to be the challenge, it needs to be the passion, it needs to be their heart. These things are important because in the end, I want you guys to know this. If you're watching me and the people I surround myself with in the real estate world, and you're watching us just explode, just blow up, and all the amazing things that are happening, then you're probably saying to yourself, well, a lot of people might actually say, well, yeah, they're just working to get a lot of money. But I really want you to think about it. If money was the driving force, we wouldn't be here at 1 o'clock in the morning. See, when we're here at 1 o'clock in the morning in the office with our head down, it's for you. It's for our clients. It's for the people that we care about, that we love. It's for the people that we make a commitment to help them have the things that they want to have. And in this case, a lot of the cases for us, it's those people that want to find the dream home, that want to start a family in their home, that want to, live their most amazing life possible in their new home. Or maybe it's the person that wants to sell their house for whatever reason. Maybe they're moving out of the country, or they're going to, we're in Maryland, maybe they're heading to Florida or California or whatever the case is. But ultimately, it can't be just about money. Because if it is just truly about money, then you're going to put a value on your time that's truly different than what it should be. And then that's going to turn into a problem for you, because that means when it's time to dive in head first, and maybe you're not getting that monetary return, maybe the return is just someone's thanks, you're not going to do it. So, my mission today, my drive for you today is to think a little more about why you're doing the things you're doing. Commit a little more to doing them for more than just money, and get out there and kill the game. Because what drives me every day is doing just what I said and watching other people do it too. I love you. This is a different Social Media Live Friday. I hope it helps. Next time will be, maybe next week we'll do Social Media Live Friday in a new location. Doom, 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 doom. Hey, I don't know if you know, but on November, listen, don't tell anybody. If you stopped watching, then you didn't get this far. You missed the tip, the secret. But I need you guys to not tell anyone. I don't know if you know, but on November 13th, we're starting the Gertis team. I'm just saying, we're starting the Gertis team. November 13th, the Gertis team will be born, and we are taking all things real estate to an entirely different level. When we say real estate done right, I'll tell you what. On November 13th, I'm gonna be. I think it's University of Maryland somewhere. I'm gonna be somewhere on a panel somewhere. I don't know what place it is. I'm gonna be on a panel on November 13th speaking about real estate. And I'm going to make a huge announcement on November 13th for all you guys. So stay tuned. On November 13th, when on November 13th? November 13th, I want you to make sure you look for the notification that I'm live, because I'm going to make a gigantic announcement. If I don't let the cat out of the bag earlier than that. Love you guys. See you later. On that note, hey, listen. Meow.